do. That's why I'm really proud of our guys that way. But I do feel like, you know, you got Oshkosh and you got Wesley and you got Mount Union and you got St. Thomas. That group is pretty special.
Coach, can you describe kind of why you went with the game plan to get deep early, certainly more so than in a lot of games previous?
Well, we felt like we had to strike them, and we felt like they're very aggressive with their safeties, bringing them down. And so we wanted to make sure that we could kind of take that cap off the top, like Mitch was talking about. We wanted to threaten that. So we had about 11 strikes, what we call them, in our game plan, and then we felt like they could back off that a little bit, and we could run and then come back to it and go back and forth. So that was our idea of being aggressive. We felt like we were playing the 5th or whatever they are ranked team in the country. So it's not like we're gonna show up and kind of we didn't feel like we could inch our way to victory.
Dave, not a lot of teams have been able to slow down UW's offense this year. What did you guys do, or what keys were you working off in the first half when you were able to kind of keep them in control?
Our defense came up great. It was probably the best first half we've ever had. And coaches prepared us all week, and then the second half they just came on something a little different. And ran the ball up the middle, got about 5 yards every time, but yeah.
Were they a tough team to prepare for at UW?
Yeah, a really tough team to prepare for.
Really tough with their kind of read, they're kind of flipping, and then all of a sudden the boom, so you'd almost have to have a couple of plans to when they're going to kind of go to the fancy wishbone or whatever you call it. I just made that up.
On Mitch's touchdown on the 4th and 1, was that the same play that you guys called against Concordia Moorhead for the 2-point conversion?
Yeah.
Is that the same one?
Yep. Pretty sure they didn't see that before, so we pull that one out. Even that was kind of what someone's question before was, we felt like we had to come here to win it, and so 4th and 1, we weren't really thinking field goal there. We were thinking we're going to need points to beat a team that's this good. And so that was our thinking, going on there, and the plan worked pretty good for a half.
Any other questions?
Coach, last question. Just talk about just the team that you finished the season with this year. Just a closing statement, just to what the team has showcased throughout the season to make it to the playoffs when you had how many close games and just to get this far.
Yeah, sorry. Shut up. It's a great group of guys, and all coaches feel that way. And we talk about give your heart away, even though in the end it's going to be broke. And today's the day for us. And so that's kind of hard. It's kind of good. So these tears aren't. They're kind of happy ones. But that's kind of our deal. And the game of football is amazing because it hurts. It's really hard to play. And this hurts.
Yeah.
But it's also great because you need each other. So, pretty cool.
All right, thanks, guys.